Alright, we got 3 hours left or so for the Imaginarium theater again. I'm not sure why I always leave it till the last minute. Okay, we got some nice characters here. There's no point changing my own. I'll just get out of here. Yeah, let me just make sure that my character is decent. Yeah. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Alright, that's actually great. Here we go. Alright, what else? I need Venti for the big stage. Oh, I should grab my whole family over here of ice boosters. I don't know how useful Chesk is going to be in this one. You might be helpful. Oh, what are the... Oh, here they are. Yeah. I guess I'll try and save Chongyan for the big boss. What else do I need here? Is it worth trying to put together a Zhao team? It's so specific that it might not be worth. Anyway, you're definitely going to be helpful. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, it seems like I have too much ice. Although it does make sense that Anima might be my least used. I should definitely try and get some more Electra, though. Well, not that it matters, because I don't have the option. I guess I could try and shove Beto in there. How many shielders do I have? Shielders, healers, and so forth. I would not count Beto in that role, but I'll take it. Oh, Scar would be helpful, probably. So he's a good DPS for most situations. Yeah, this should do, hopefully. For the end, I guess I'll try and get the normal power ice team plus Chong'an instead of Farina. For this, I don't know. Maybe Nuvoletta. I'll figure it out. And this is gonna be Electro, so I'll just try and save VI or get official or something. Whatever, let's hurry up. I don't have the time to worry about nonsense. Great, okay. These are two characters that I don't want to waste at all. Though I guess Nuvolette it's kind of, it doesn't matter as much what counts as a waste for him now. Might be useful against the other two bosses. Battle. Who am I bringing here that I don't mind wasting? In a bad position. There's too many valuable characters. But these are probably my least valuable, so it's kind of whatever. Well, at least I can spam all this nonsense. Johnny's probably doing the one that how to really useful in other cases, because I don't like... Well, also Lila. Lila's always useful. Are you kidding? Whatever. I feel like I should have gotten a star for that. I'm going to be more likely to want to waste Scar. So I should get whatever this is. Here we go. Yeah, that'll be great for the boss. Alright, what am I doing here? I feel like I should save Yai for the, what's his face? I guess I can use Scar. It feels bad wasting him already. Let we do what must be done. Yeah, I don't like that. What's her name? Mizuki. I always feel like off, a little off from where I want her to be. Yeah, even with style, it's good. So I'm satisfied. Yeah, goodbye to those three that I probably won't have a chance to use otherwise. Right, okay. I feel like having a Hydro character would be very useful for some of these later. But so is an Animo support, but I already have an Animo support, so let's move on. Well, I have a lot of Electro units now, so I can just spam. But I would rather get a bunch of random companions. Mahito will definitely help. Mystery Cache. Oh wait, no, wrong. I wanted the rare. I could use more flowers. I am, however, out of flowers now, so that won't help me. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so the question is it worth using Nahida now? I'm gonna say the answer is probably not. Although I'm using a lot of Electro. How many Electros do I have left? Okay, I still have these guys in the back, and especially those are some of my better Electros. Right, I'll start with this first. I think maybe bringing Widow here is a mistake. I think I should still be able to beat this guy, but barely. And if I fail, yeah, maybe Nahida would have been the smarter play. Sorry. Alright, let's try this again, but with Nahida this time, since apparently Electro alone is not enough. And also beta is not exactly useful here. Sucrose and Vega together should get a lot of resistance shred that doesn't need tear through this, please. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot. That's so much faster. It's like multiple times faster than my previous one. Which is what happens when you bring an actual team that can actually handle stuff. Still no star though. I might go for a 0-star run. That's how bad this is. Okay, 2 shielders. Why are these points so high? And why don't I have Venti? Why is this 90? Oh, because it lets me get anyone. That's so nice. Except not Venti. Where's my... not the one I wanted. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So now I gotta think about who I'm willing to waste. Okay, Sucrose will be my replacement Venti. That's easy enough. I guess Lila will be my defensive one. This is a good opportunity to waste a Beto. And I guess Kyle will do just fine. Seriously, the one time I really needed a Venti. Whatever. At least if I keep them occupied, then they'll stay away from the thing. Seriously, get away from that thing. Although that guy in the back just keeps shooting, and it's getting annoying. It's not all shooters, that's unhelpful. Not much better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I know time is very close to being gone. I mean, the time is very unclose to being gone. The monolith is very close to being gone. All the time still has a lot left on it. Yeah, this might be what I need. Thank you. Oh, that worked out great, actually. The Hydra from the enemy froze them all right when I needed it. That was way too close. Seriously, where's Venti when I need him? This will probably be helpful for any boss I go against. I'm out of refreshes, so this is going to be obnoxious. Alright, so who do I want to bring for the boss? Let's go with that. Maybe a freeze team, I can bring that. If I can get one of my ice DPS, that would be nice. Although freeze is not going to help against a boss. Who even knows what I'm doing anymore? Nuvolette I think I want to save for like Magu Kenki. I mean I can use him twice, but I'll only be able to bring Nahito once. Well, I can get a 4-element ensemble even without that, can't I? Whatever. Enemies are easily grouped. Again, where's my Venti? I'm going to unfortunately have to burn Skara here. This maybe wasn't the best game idea. It's a big AoE guy. I don't have big AoE guys. Was a bad pick here. That one's on me. He's suited for the one-on-one fights. I really hope I don't have to waste a new V slot here. I might have to. Please tell me I have some AoE. I do not. Although given how good Skara is at one-on-one, I guess I can use him for the boss, and that will not be a problem. Yeah, I don't like this. Feels like too much of a waste. That's all I have. This is the closest thing I have to any kind of AoE capabilities. And even then, I don't think it will be enough. Is this enough? No, not enough. I need some Favonius guys or something. Come on, please. Alright, that wasn't even close. So I need to do better. I don't have anything grouping, is the problem. So I guess I'll have to fake group it. Is too powerful. She may actually be able to get me with this nonsense. It's a shame I have to waste her here, but I guess if there was no way I was making it out without it, then that's not a waste, it's just desperate use of resources. Not even that, it's what I need to do. I got unlucky with my character roles, that's what happens. I don't need the star. I just need to be done. An unfortunate waste of one of my best characters, but it is what it is. And now, of course, I get both of them. Sure, we just revert what we just did. Now I can bring in whoever I want. Actually, yeah, Kazuha might be useful now that I have no groupers, and I need some... I also should probably get... Well, I can survive without Chang'en. Companion Electro. Sure. I've always wanted to have Fischl. And I'm out of flowers. Unfortunate. Okay, but I've managed to stock up my character pile a bit. Anyway, this is a one-on-one. It's too bad I don't have what's the name? I don't actually know what I was thinking about. But anyway, this should be fine. Wait, a one-on-one opportunity here is great. It's a great use of probably the only. Probably the only time I'll be able to make use of its full potential. Downtime in the rotation. This looks great, actually. I'm satisfied. There you are. Starting to run out of time, I need to get out of here. Dude, what? Oh, thank you. Be gone. Alright, yeah. All those characters being used to take out a boss is a good use of them. I'm satisfied. How many healers do I have left? 1, 2. It might actually be useful getting Jean into this. Oh yeah, for sure. Plunging attacks, but I didn't bring Zhao. Characters who heal. This nonsense. if I go against the wolves and I try to bring Jean, what will happen? Do I not have a good DPS now? I don't. Okay, I made a mistake. My only main DPSs are Skirk and Nufalet, both of whom I wanted to save. So this is a little awkward. I need to grab more DPS as soon as possible. I guess I'm using an early Skirk on this nonsense. Really not what I wanted to use my characters for. But we make do with what we have. Also, oh wait, why don't I went to the wrong. I didn't realize I was here. I was going to the one that needed healing, so I brought you, but I didn't actually do that. Awesome. gonna drain to death. Good instead of consciously, whatever. They're gone. Next. At this point I should just grab Chong'an so I have him. What characters would I want to get? Okay, Electra would be a guaranteed Ian San, who isn't that much. I'd rather get whatever comes here. Oh, yeah, my backup DPS, thank you. Yes, okay. I'm getting all the companions. Shielder, thank you. Alright, so who should I was thinking of bringing Nuvalet here. Escoffier as a booster. Fischl maybe. Oh, and I need an Animo, so I guess maybe no, I need Jean, because otherwise I won't have health. Right, let's get out of here. This is gonna be tough. This might be the hardest fight. Oh no, because they're the final fight. Alright, Jean to keep us alive. These two for damage buffs, and you for as much damage as I can. Yeah, luckily I have healing, because otherwise I could get that down. That was close enough that I think I can make it with being slightly better. Especially since he kept doing really obnoxious maneuvers. He's not moving around as much as he's staying right in the center. Shouldn't have done. I forgot that this is okay. No, I'm using double healer for some reason. This is not meta strat. Probably could have brought Kazuha, made it easier. Hold on. I don't actually get. I wasn't gonna bring Jean to the end, so might as well use her up. Okay, 2 stages. Do I have what I want for the final? Yes. I want Skirk. I want Escoffier. I want Chong'an, maybe? don't actually need these guys right now. Yeah, I don't need anyone else. The characters I have will be enough to carry me to the end. And I'll just make sure to use only characters that haven't run out. They want 3 bounties now, they increase the difficulty compared to previous times. It occurs to me that the game would have actually been able to do smoother. Yeah, I might not make this. No? I feel like I should have gotten that. I spammed too many ults at the end there. I kind of want to try it with the same team, even though it's not the ideal team. I know there are better teams, but like Zinky would make this a million times easier. But for my peace of mind, I do kind of want to try doing it with characters that that won't run out, so I can say I wasted nothing. Bouncing around like a maniac. You made it worse. How are you worse than last time? Annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna try Zinky because I'm probably... Oh no. Sorry, I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep doing this. Where are you going? Don't move so far away. I do need you here, unfortunately. Where is last bounty? There you are. I should probably give up and try the other team, but if I feel like I don't know, I'm probably not going to use Zincu, but I might want to use him in the next one. You know? I should probably try and, I'm noticing, this is already a lost cause, but anyways, as I was saying, I'm noticing that a lot of the times I shoot the eye burst and then they just disappear. So it might be worth trying to set up a situation where they're locked in place and forced to take the full brunt of it. Yeah, this isn't working out. Let's try something else. I guess I'm gonna have to waste the Zincu here. At least that'll help me with the keeping in place plan. Plus the 4-piece ice will give me a lot more. A lot more power from my main DPS here. Last one. 40 seconds, that's not bad. Where are you? Can you like stay frozen for 2 seconds like? This is not working because of the exact same situation. Am I really going to be stuck on stage 9? Is that where the difficulty is going to be? At the very least, let me get a 10. I don't want to waste Skirk here though, because my DPS option, my only one. There we go. This is actually looking pretty well. If I freeze them early, lock them in place, and then ice them down. And then they don't have much health left to contest anything else I want to do with them later. Where's this third guy? He doesn't freeze and he hops around. The way he hops around especially makes it a pain because then I can't hit him with the ult. Dude. Stay still for 2 seconds. Dude, please. It's the most obnoxious thing in the universe. And I got off to a worse start, so now last time didn't do it, and this time I'm gonna do it, and that's annoying. I'm unhappy with this. I did actually, this was the fastest I've ever gotten to the third somehow. Oh, thank God, somehow. Alright, yeah, it cost me Zinky, but there was no way I was ever going to make that without him. I'm not bringing Venti to a boss, so what the heck ever. So here's where I just spam the rest on nonsense. I don't actually know if I'm bringing an animal character, but like, why not? These are all the same thing. I guess I'm taking Venti after all. It's whatever. There. I've gotten some bonus. Oh, I don't have flowers. Okay. So I've done everything I can. Now let's get in there. Yeah, I'm thinking a Scuffy will have to be enough of a healer here. Ideally, yeah, this is gonna be, I want to get as many possible benefits as possible. Glad that this is going so smoothly. All the characters I saved in difficulty since the stage is so worth it to make it smoother. Although still not enough to get a star, but that's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. I'm done. All I wanted was to be done. I'm so tired. At least it worked. I'm always scraping the bottom of the barrel. Soon enough, I'm not gonna have good enough characters to even be able to finish the theater. The power creep is getting too much, and I'm not gonna lie, my investment has fallen. Oh yeah, Nicolette had the most because I used him in the stage of the multi-kill. He has the most damage taken because most people don't even have that much health. One of the many cases where characters I needed came at the wrong times, and also I was not playing well. But probably things would have been easier if I'd had those early Ventis. I think I made a 0-star pun. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Yeah. Hitting new lows. But it's fine. A finished show is a finished show. I like how even though I've been here for an hour, at the end it's still... They show that it's like, oh, you were only playing for 16 minutes of that. No Stella for me. What about you, Wolfie? You got any nice tricks today? Sure, why not? That's enough. I'll take those 3. Puts me at even. I don't know that I've had these characters here at the end for a while. I think last time. I think last time I was saying that I ended up with the same kind of couple of units at the end a lot, so it's nice to have a bit of difference, although just a bit, because some of these are of course the same. Hello. Wait, I think you'd think Kazuha would be one of those, but I don't remember having him for a while. Either way. Oh, there's nothing here left to unlock. Okay. I guess I've gotten everything there is to get. So, till next month.